Sure, maybe with my luck, they'll put me somewhere else.
So maybe if you're lucky, they'll put you on a different unit.
Titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Bro, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about this? Why are you talking about punching and kicking anybody anyway? You're what? Okay, but you ain't doing martial arts right now, so that's irrelevant.
Return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors.
Get your martial artery in this motherfucker tweaking. Chill out.
He wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Agree?
Yep. Breaks the fucking line.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Figure shit out, nothing. Just gonna exist.
First down here for the offense.
What are you talking about?
Here's the handoff. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown time. And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Thank you.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Here.
first down for this offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's past the 30. Oh, look out. There he goes. Inside the 30. Oh, he thought for
I don't know
sure he was
if
going to be
it's
able to
fucking
house
like
that
me
one,
while
but a
we not
huge
getting better
pickup all
defense
the way
than
down
shit.
to the 12.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent, I'll tell you.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
My baby's first arts and crafts.
You did what?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
And we got a progress note. It says,
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. When you're
Open runway ahead. He's at the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry up. He's looking to pass. They're trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on
down
third
for
and
here.
goal. They won't let him in. He had a nose for the end zone, but he will be stopped short. And so the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. He's looking to throw. And it's
Bro, he
incomplete
right there.
as the
Get the
defense rolls.
fuck. This is.
They decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They go to the ground. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly. Man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. His physical style of running, man, fits that just perfectly.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Cartier said he don't want me to talk to you. I said, why? He said, because you're crazy and weird.
We're having a self-reflection moment.
You didn't give up that big explosive play.
You say you're crazy and weird?
We'll see if you feel like that when you want to play next time. You tell him I can't. I'm crazy and weird.
That's why he acting like that. He butthurt because you have it over here.
Motion from the offense.
That's all.
Looking to go up top on first down.
I miss you, Cartier.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll
I
get
miss
rid
you,
of it.
Cartier.
Second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second
Am I
down.
all right?
And they're on
I'm
him.
all right.
and a
Are you all right?
heartbeat, and down he goes.
Okay.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure.
Stop
and getting him
jumping.
on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
He
Don't
fires
jump
to
off
the
the
left
couch.
side. And the ball is picked off.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Leaves it with the back.
He's down from there.
A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15.
What?
The Razorbacks have to
No,
move
get
quickly.
down. You got yourself
Running
up
back
there.
searching
Why do
for
I
a
gotta
hole.
help you? Because I'm
Great
scared.
move there. Makes the stop at the 30, but a
I'm
big
coming.
15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones?
He's just
And this
because I'm
sophomore
scared.
able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You see him now?
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. And that's 2 times he's gotten to the quarterback Crimson Tide line. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You see him a lot. Playing next one, playing this Cartier, playing this shit.
Hello.
Yeah. Cartier again.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
$20.
Just remember that next time you want to play it, though.
He'll fire to his right. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Keep that in mind, bro. When I see you. Oh.
You know you're passing the football. They know
You're
you're
not
passing the
playing
football. I'm going to rush the passer.
See him mess up. You gonna know.
Make you throw the ball underneath, but you know quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force-feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this run.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
With the concert.
And it's a nice toss in the back of the end
She
zone.
said it was
Give the
beautiful.
receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was. Got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown
We
reception.
didn't say them enough
And
down
with the
there. I
extra
did.
point, the score is now 21-14.
With your own.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Can't get it
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
okay, leave it alone. We'll get it later.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out.
Don't get up there messing with that jar.
This coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this route.
We'll get up in a minute.
A bunch
Okay?
of sacks on him today.
Let Mama, hold on just a second. Let Mama help you, okay?
Try to find a way
I'll
to
help
get
you
the
in just a
ball out
second.
little bit quicker, to protect that quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
I just want
Ball
to
down
relax.
after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, and he
This nigga dropped it again, bro.
Right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Okay. I can still read.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And that one is
Yes.
up
Did you learn about the earth?
And after the interception
learned
and
about
the
planet
turnover, this
Earth?
defense has set its offense up for business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Hand off from the gun. Smashes.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Another good run, man. He has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on.
You want to sit up here with Mama?
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Grandma take you to go buy a Happy Meal? Okay.
You not moving
Grandma
fast
gonna
enough.
wait too.
Then you got to pass the football a little bit
You're
more.
not moving fucking
Sometimes you
fast
got to keep
enough.
them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Yeah, I know that's what you said. You told me.
Quickly to the tight end.
What the fuck?
Got room at the 35. Hit the gas, kid.
Bro, make the fucking tackle. What the fuck are you doing? Just run around in fucking circles, nigga.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to
Yes.
tackle the catch. When this guy gets
Okay,
the ball in his
wait.
hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Yeah,
Why?
this coaching
If the
staff,
ball's
they're
hit you in
getting
your
this
mouth,
offensive
then-
line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
That
I'm
kind of
just
pickup
doing
on
stuff.
first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Keeps the legs moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Here you go. Thank you.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He's run out of bounds, but not before.
It is pretty.
Pick up and moving the sticks for a
It's
first
beautiful.
down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip.
What are you doing? Hey, don't put money in your mouth. That's nasty.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that
Okay.
one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's gross.
It's 2-minute
It's dirty.
warning. We'll see if the offense can tack a little something
Dirty.
extra on their lead before the break.
It's been on the floor.
On this red zone opportunity.
Money's
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Kids don't believe in
On
weight.
3rd and
No,
long, trying to have a big completion here.
no,
It's
they don't.
complete to the left. And boy, is he close to that first down.
I'm not talking to
maybe
you.
just a couple of inches short. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job. Understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short. That means decision time. Or for us, green line. Go for it.
They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance.
talk to her.
Down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Going to try to get it himself. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Hello?
Lost to throw on 1st down.
Yeah.
Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Throwing right.
Bro, the man got the fucking ball in his hand, bro.
But no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling
I'm
away as
real
they try
duck
to put
ass
points
shit,
on the
bro.
board right before the half. The play action fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to find his man in the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple
They're
more
getting his
plays.
Happy Meal or he gonna have to spaz him.
I'm gonna eat his Happy Meal. You ain't gotta worry.
So he
They'll
gonna
have
brother
just
and
enough
tweet till we
time to
get there,
one
for
more
sure.
snap before the half.
You know you ain't gonna wait.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Said Happy Meal about 45 times.
Moments in the first
Straight
half,
through.
they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board.
I know it.
The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
That's a sad meal at this point.
It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Sam Howell not your Bush Sanders, nigga. Shut up.
They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they
fucking Sam Howell as a benchmark for that dumbass shit is crazy.
But the offensive line coach is definitely going to.
What you gonna eat Donald's too since you gotta go
I
anyway?
don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive.
Maybe
Give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that too offensively by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The short hands, it's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Lost one on that last one in 2nd and 11.
Heard me? Did you hear him? Heard me? Did you hear him or no? Bro, what the fuck? He literally was in the backfield down, bro. Y'all on some weak ass shit.
You don't say that to your mouth.
What do you mean?
Have fun with that.
I kill you, you die.
Yeah, you definitely, you gonna get a happy bowl of
You
chicken
don't
and
say
dip.
that to your mom.
Shit with that kind of shit going on.
This is like a baseball pitcher.
Yeah.
He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right?
That's a
You
little
can't
quick
miss.
flip on the subject.
Quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Fair catch called for and made.
Happy Meal. Happy Meal. Happy Meal.
And Arkansas
Bro, shut up. Jesus
It's
Christ.
always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this
I
time
swear to God, I'm
around.
finna hang up. That shit crazy, bro. Ain't nobody
We're
finna
gonna
sit here and listen to that shit,
Goes
man.
down at the 17. And the
Okay,
Razorbacks
5
in the
minutes on
hurry
the
up.
clock.
Play action pass success has
Yeah,
a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell.
Yeah, we're
defense
gonna go
was
by
not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Here's Troy.
Bro got a lot of shit
Dialing
going
up the
on.
second down pass play.
Eat Troy.
Unleashes it on the run. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's
Out of the
third
cliff.
down.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication
I got
is
Will on the
harder.
phone.
The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third
Don't
and
you
long,
worry
he's gonna
about
have
me.
to
You don't
turn
want to
one
play no
loose
more. We ain't got to
downfield.
play no more.
And here's the third interception of the
You
night.
hanging up.
Taking it the other way. And a big return
gonna get
after the INT.
Happy
sets up
Rice?
the offense for this possession.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and
You got all that room back there. You right up on me. Explain how that makes sense. I gave you the whole bed over there.
Where's my hair breaking?
Come on, bro.
Extremely smooth.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that, spin the ball.
You talking about Bluey, the show, the TV show?
Quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had
Right
way
now.
too much.
Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the point after is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Get off my back, bro.
I got Happy Meal. Happy Meal.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight
Okay,
through
I'll buy
adversity
Happy
after
Meal.
that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
It's 1st and 10 from the
Right, you want all the
38-yard
Happy Meal?
line. The Hogs getting it
Sold
done
up.
through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig suey.
Go steak. Go steak. Go steak. Go steak. Go steak.
They come out with the answers on this possession, and now another first down.
They don't even sell those. That's made up.
Rita?
Yeah.
He's
McDonald's
gonna
don't sell the
pass.
grimace steak.
Coming after him.
Go.
Stands in and takes the hit.
Cold.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Bad.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Yes, yes.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Bro, catch the bitch ass ball, you fucking bum. What the fuck, man?
The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Looking for a block. It's Hamilton. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
Oh, look out! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And when those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
From the gun on 3rd down. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he drops to throw. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going up top on first down. With the catch, it's Hill. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 35, Arkansas 17.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Scrambling away. Lets it fly. The freshman just a little too much on that one.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Looking to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Power football with the run. Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They'll give it to him again. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Let's see what they've got on second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On second down, he'll fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially...
Nothing but green ahead. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why.
He's going up top. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Line getting set on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Young. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The cake will be baked. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense set on 1st down. Now on the move. And a short run there, and that'll end it. Guys, this is a really good